Please be advised that the views expressed on the Oddcast in Space belong solely to the crew and do not reflect any planetary government, space agency, or Intergalactic Federation. Ground Control is not responsible for any existential dread or space-time anomalies resulting from this episode. Listen at your own risk. This broadcast is for entertainment purposes only. Saturday Detention Film Co. is not responsible for any issues or you being butthurt. Originally recorded circa 2012.
Here, now, for the second time ever, 32,000 miles above the surface of the Earth, as odd as it can possibly freaking get, this is the Oddcast. On Z-Lab. Today on the show, we're going to do a bunch of weird, wild shit. We're going to be listening to a lot of awesome music by the band of Budzunga once again, and other people who help Budzunga make music. We've got nobody on the show in particular, really. Maybe Frank, Johnny, Horace, possibly Dave. We don't know. We just know that this is Z-Lab, and we are 32,000 miles above the surface of the Earth. We're going to get to rocking you out. Space style, baby. Funky space style. Woo, space. I love being in space. Yeah, space. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, once again to the fabulous Z-Lab out here in space, 32,000 miles above the surface of the Earth. Holy crap, do we have a show for you today. It's going to be filled with lots and lots of great music because I've compiled a bunch of stuff that I've done over the past couple of years. I've got 47 albums of all original music, so we should not be at a shortage of songs and crazy sounds. It's a crazy echo in here today. It's because we're in the other part of Z-Lab. There's many parts of Z-Lab. We're right next to the engine room right now, so if you hear any outside interference or inside interference, there's no sound in space, so it wouldn't be outside. It'd be inside, right? Of course it would. We're going to start right off with some crazy stuff here. Horace, are we ready?
Yes, I suppose we're ready.
Yes, my name is Horace. You told them that last week.
Right, well, I'm telling them again. My name is Horace Harris, and I am the keyboard player and engineer for this band. And I am not French.
It's Frenchy. Yeah, right.
Don't mind him. He's just mad because he doesn't have any reefer today.
Well, you gotta remind me of that crap, man. God. Shit, man.
All right, well, anyway, we're going to start things right off. I got a groovy tune I want to show you guys here. I hope it's here. I had a whole bunch of crap upstairs. This is, what is that, Test Tube 69? Yes, this is off Test Tube 69. You can find another version of this awesome song. This is a cover from My Fair Lady. I just really love the shit out of that movie. I can't even begin to tell you why.
Yeah, yours just as French as Horace's.
That's not the song. Horace, just calm down with the buttons already. Yeah, so this is a song from My Fair Lady called Loverly. I think, wouldn't it be Loverly or just Loverly? I don't know. I'm not even sure who originally wrote it, but I took it, and me and Horace and Johnny and Frank made some amazing things happen with this. Isn't that right?
I did. I got a goat.
Yeah, there's a goat in here somewhere.
You know what? I just want beer for me to drink and reefer for me to smoke, man. I don't understand why that can't be the case.
Someone's head resting on my knee, warm and soft as she can be.
That's right. I mean, wouldn't that be Loverly? Wouldn't it?
Hey, didn't we do a song?
Well, I didn't write it.
No, you didn't write it, but there's a song from My Fair Lady that we did. You did a show tune. They always calling me the gay one, and you're the one doing the show tune. That's so bloody hilarious. You mug. You bleeding mug.
Right. Okay. But it would be Loverly to have all those things. Wouldn't it just be Loverly? This is Loverly from My Fair Lady, as done by the band of Budzunga, myself and the others. Here, right now, this amazing little tune on Z-Lab. The Oddcast, Z-Lab.
All I want is a room somewhere far away from the cold night air, with one enormous town. Would it
that was Loverly on Z. Oh, shit. Z-Lab. All right. Yeah, so that was Loverly, played by me, Horace, Frank, and Johnny Bongo on the drums, evidently.
And it would be really lovely if I could really...
Just shut up. Just be quiet. We're all very unhappy about it right now. All right. Well, here's something fascinating. Okay, so my name's Bud Zunga, and I went online to this place, a couple of different places, not just Ancestry.com, and I looked up the name Zunga, and it's not German, it's not Hungarian. Well, I can't find it in the Hungarian thing. Even S-Z-U-N-G-A, which is what it was originally supposed to be at the Ellis Island place there, I guess. What they turned it into. Well, never mind. We won't get into that. But it does not exist anywhere on the planet, which can only mean one thing. I'm an alien. Which is probably why I'm so freaking at home in space. We're space gypsies out here, really. I suppose you could still call us gypsies, even though the term gypsy probably most likely came from people being from Egypt. Gypsy. Isn't that here's an interesting fact. It's so factual and it's interesting. Today's show is brought to you by sound and other such wonderful things. At this point in the show, I'd like to go have a quick thank you once again to Dave Darren for letting me do this madness. He's a wonderful, wonderful human being. What the hell is this other thing? You know what? It's so hard to stay organized in space, and that's one of the things that really gets on my... Oh, there it is. I found it. Okay. This next tune that I want to play for you guys, I've been wanting to play it for so long. I didn't have it last week because I only had 45 seconds of it because the stupid machine was like, I'm not doing it because I'm a big fat dumbass, crappity poopity poop. But this is some unnamed funk tune that me and Dave Clement, Dangerous Dave Clement, did. I'm just going to call it Funk Slap right now. It's got a groovy little groove to it. Frank, you're playing bass on this, are you not?
I play with my goat right now.
Okay. All right. Well, he's playing. Try to get things organized here. All right. This is a really good tune by me and Dave that we just made up on the spot. Really funkiness. I'm just going to call it Funk Slap. Fuck it. Funk Slap. Here. Right now. Woo! Funk Slap, baby. Get ready to get funky. Yeah, I'm the Oddcast. Z-Lab. Z-Lab Oddcast on Lab. That's right, you just heard Funk Slap by Bud Zunga, Dave Clement, with Frank Ellington on the bass. That's just great. Well, at this point in the show, I've got something I really want to discuss, something that's been pissing me off for quite some time. And I don't like to bitch while I'm on the air. There's no air in space.
I was going to say, there's no air in space.
How many times is it going to be funny, Johnny?
As many times as I can make it funny, man. Yeah. You got me.
Get away from the microphone. What I'd like to talk about right now is Stanley Kubrick. This man really, really pisses me off. So you're sitting there, right, and you're watching this movie, and it's a dun 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 dun. 45 minutes practically of this, and you see this circle in space, this stupid freaking ripoff of something that Wernher von Braun thought that was a good idea. And it's just 45 minutes just swirling and swirling in space. It's like the longest establishing shot in the history of all humanity, not just cinema, but humanity. Now, you think something's going to happen eventually, but no, you got a couple of monkeys banging next to a Rubik's Cube, and there's no lasers, there's nothing. The only villain in this thing is a bright light, it's an LED. This is the villain, is an LED, a sentient LED. We're supposed to take that as human beings and say, yes, this is our enemy now. And it can read lips, evidently. An LED that reads lips. For Christ's sake, and you're sitting there and you're like, come on, man, blow a Wookiee up, blow something up, I don't care. Just, Jesus, Stanley Kubrick is an ass. Somebody dig this man up so I can slap him. All right, well, I guess I feel a little bit better about that. That's my rant about Stanley Kubrick. I really can't. And that's been Sci-Fi Time here on the Z-Lab. If you have any interesting things that you'd like to talk about on Z-Lab, email them to me at budzunga.com, or budzunga, there too, shit. Or if you want to email me, budzunga@ymail.com. That's always fun to do as well. If you want to do that, I may or may not get to you. My email's always inundated with things from space. From space, and the International Space Station comes around and is like, you get out of our way. And I was like, what? I'm 32,000 miles above the surface of the Earth. How am I in your way? You're making us look bad. Well, I don't know. Go get a better orbit. And then the other day we crashed into Sputnik. That was a really aggravating thing. It's like beep, 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 beep. And I think somebody's like, oh, we just hit an ant in space. There's no giant metal ant in space. It's not a metal ant. It was Sputnik. And so I'm really sorry, Russia, but I'm not that sorry because you guys are insane. Okay, so that's that rant. Okay, so anyway, I got another just fantastic little tune that I've written. No, not that one. That's for later. Yay! This is another fabulous tune I wrote probably when I was 18. I just gotten a analog 4-track, the type you put the tapes in and crap, and I still have the tapes for that, but I don't have the machine because nobody sells the freaking machines anymore. Come on, people. This one is called Misery, and I wrote it, and I think you guys will like it. It's got a neat little guitar riff in there. It's fun. It's indie, punky, Punky Brewster. I used to have such a crush on her when I was her age. Not anymore, because obviously that's quite wrong. What number could it possibly be? Is it 3 or is it 4? 4. Yeah. This is called Misery, and I hope you do enjoy it. Don't be miserable about it. Miserable. Whee! Z-Lab. Please do enjoy it. The Oddcast on Z-Lab.
I don't wanna cry, but I fell down into your sweet eyes, and I'm lost on the cost of paying now, but it feels so damn good to be alone with you. Fell in love and I made it true. I got me helpless and I can't stand the pain. Sing misery, sweet misery, oh, bittersweet tale of my love. I sit on the night, begging for someone to hold me the way you do. Can't help myself, it's you. Because you stole my heart and stole my soul, but I handed them right over to you. Misery, sweet misery. Don't ask me questions 'cause I can't stand the pain. Sing, don't forget me, baby. Just come home to me safely. No, and don't forget me, baby. Come home to me safely. Don't forget me, baby. I won't forget you, baby. When I'm gonna be a time when I'm gonna make her mine, and there's nothing misery can do. Stop me now in love with you. There's gonna be a way, I'm sure, 'cause I can't stay away no more. Oh, oh yeah, and don't forget me, baby. Just come home to me safely. No, and don't forget me, baby. I won't forget you. You might not remember, but a cold and lonely December, crying out my love for you. Baby, love, it's only you. Looking out for the same old glory, but you got me too. Stone to remember my name, but if you ever miss me, I'll be right here. Will you be with me? Oh yeah. Don't forget me, baby. Just come home to me safely. No, and don't forget me, baby. Just come home to me safely. Don't forget me, baby. Just come home to me safely. Misery, yeah, yeah, yeah. And don't forget me, oh, baby. I'm saying, baby. Oh, oh, oh. Saying, don't forget me, baby. Just come home to me safely. No, and don't forget me, baby. And I won't forget you, baby, when I'm gone.
All right, so that was Misery by the band of Bud Zunga, recorded not too long ago with me, Frank, Horace, and Johnny all playing on that one. If you haven't figured out they're all me by now, then I'm terribly sorry. Haha, I've ruined the illusion. Take that. Any threatening letters you may have can be sent and care of. Anyway, that song has gone through many different incarnations, and I put a bunch of voices on there because I was listening. I think I mentioned this guy last week. His name is Matthew Martinek, and he does some amazing work with multi-tracking voices and layers of voices that do some amazing things. He's got a great concept of stereo and recording and how it all should be put together. Very revolutionary and interesting ideas. So I listened to that, and I said to myself, well, I want to try putting something like that together. And I said, what's a good song we could use that on? Well, let's try it with Misery. And I did, and that's what you got right there. And so I hope you're pleased with it. And I know I was kind of pleased with it at the time. And again, we're here on Z-Lab. Oh, and welcome to Z-Lab. Next, coming soon to the show is going to be this comic book character I created called Guy Man and Man Boy. Dun 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 dun. Later in the show, we may or may not get to this. I don't know what we're doing, but we may get to some clips of some upcoming bits of Guy Man and Man Boy. I've actually made a bunch of different comic book characters. Before I wanted to be a musician, I wanted to make comic books. And some of the most recent ones that I've made, well, I didn't actually get to put them all out. Guy Man and Man Boy is the one that's we've been really working hardcore on. There was a failed comic book character we had was called the Platypus, and it was a platypus. I couldn't come up with anything that superpowers he had other than the fact he was plaid. Maybe he's a lumberjack, and I don't know. What's another failed one? Blumpkin Man, that was a failed one. We did one show of Blumpkin Man, and then we were told never to do that again or to ever touch media equipment ever again. But we are, and don't tell anybody. Who else was there? Commander Crunchy Brush. He used to be Captain Crunchy Brush, and it started to sound too much like Captain Crunch, and I didn't want to get sued, so I changed him to Commander Crunchy Brush. He still exists, but he's got the power of crunchiness. He makes things crunchy. And his arch nemesis, Captain Crunchy Brush, is the evil Dr. Soggy Shorts and Mr. Plop and Pop. Make of it what you will. So there's a bunch of different things going on in the comic book arena that I like comic books, and I'm a nerd. I'm not afraid to say it. Who likes the new Doctor Who? Peter Capaldi. Whoopee! And we're on Z-Lab. And we'll be right back after this quick message. And we're back. Welcome back to the show, ladies and gentlemen. That was a little piece of advertisement that we're supposed to be doing here right now.
It's advertising, and it's a lot of fun.
It is a lot of fun. We're going to play some more music for you right now, because that's what we do here on the Z-Lab. We play music. I think what somebody's trying to contact us right now. What are you talking about?
The ship, the space station.
Oh, incidentally, our space station is known as the Atometer 9000. Z-Lab is merely a place in that space station of the Atometer 9000. Just to make that perfectly clear for everybody in case they wanted to know some things. Hello, ship.
Hello.
What would you like us to do right now, ship?
Well, first of all, you can stop ruining the illusion.
The illusion was ruined a long time ago.
I would like to hear something really epic by Bud Zunga and your band, possibly with Dave Clement.
Oh, would you now? Well, we have something epic.
Something that will make me feel invincible.
Oh my goodness, I have just the thing for you.
If I listen to this song, will it make me able to fly?
As a warning, no, it will not make you able to fly. So if you're thinking about listening to this song called Invincible and think that you're going to fly, I would advise against it. My attorney is telling me that you will not be able to fly or fight or wrestle bears or any kind of large creatures of that nature.
How about being attacked by, like, bullets or something?
Nope, you can't be attacked by bullets. It's just a song. So, in case anyone was wondering, it's just a song. Feel free to listen to it, though. Listen to the shit out of it. It's a great tune. This is called Invincible. Me and Dave did it right on the spot. It's a crazy little tune. It starts off kind of weird, as most of my songs do. But Dave Clement, Dangerous Dave, is on drums. I'm on 2 guitars. And Frank is on bass. And this is called Invincible by the band of Bud Zunga.
Z-Lab. 32,000 miles above the surface of the Earth. Z-Lab on the Oddcast.
Radio. Z-Lab Oddcast.
I really wish I knew what was going on right now, man. I have no freaking clue. 1 second you're like playing drums in a nice warm studio, and next thing you know you're in space freezing your freaking balls off, and I don't know why, man. What the hell is that sound? What's that sound?
It's okay. It's all right.
What the? Frank, what are you doing, man?
I'm shaving my goat. What the hell does it look like I'm doing?
The gravity's not working so well down right now, man. You get hairs floating everywhere. It's gonna get in my beer.
But I'm making it pretty.
No, stop for a second. Whoa, man, just hold on, dude. What are you doing?
I'm shaving my goat, man. Look, see, I'm making it pretty.
It's gonna get cold. It's cold in space.
Yes, but no, I can't put the stickers on him.
You don't need to put stickers on your goat, man.
You see? No, he's gonna be warm.
How's he gonna be warm with the sticker on, man?
Because it's magical. It's magical, it's glittery, it's a fairy sticker, and I put it right here.
No, man. This is ridiculous, dude. You're gonna get hair. You're getting hair everywhere. Now, you look at the poor goat. He's shivering there, man.
No, he's fine.
Frank, what are you doing?
He's shaving his goat, dude.
Why are you shaving your goat?
Because I'm going to make magical fairy stickers on him, and he's going to be pretty and magical and fly.
Doesn't need to fly, Frank. We're in space.
Hold on. Let me just get his butt a little better here, because I got to get the thing there.
Hey, has anyone seen my electric razor anywhere? I need to shave. We got that thing to do. I mean my electric... Oh. Why the frick? What have you done? That's my razor.
Fuck you, right? Yeah. That's awesome. Yeah, Frank, way to go, dude.
Why can't I have anything? He touches things. That's my razor.
All right. This is going to be... Just calm down, Horace. We'll get you another...
No, I don't care. This is like the 9th time today something like this has happened. And look at all of it's...
You didn't shave... You've shaved his butt with it, haven't you? Oh, my... Couldn't you start it at his head? There's more hair on his head than there is there. You bleeding, blimey mug. Bleeding hell.
This is sweet, dude. That's awesome. All right.
Bum 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 bum
All right. So at this point, I'd like to share with you guys a little backstory on the Guy Man and Man Boy that's going to be coming to Z-Lab Oddcast Radio here pretty soon.
In a world where endless unjustified bitching and savage atrocities against mankind ran soggy through the streets, in his laboratory basement, Dr. Richard Brack, theoretical physicist and victim enslaved to ravenous unjustified bitching, discovered an extremely rare anti-bitch particle and began work. One evening in the lab, Dick Brack's bastard dumbass son Billy caused a chain reaction that not only caused a suit that he was supposed to get dry cleaned earlier to become anti-bitch-proof, bitch-proof, but also caused a small supernova in his basement laboratory, making his wife wonder what the hell happened and causing him and Billy to transform into Guy Man and Man Boy. Immediately after his divorce, their career in serving justice began.
Let me turn the page over here. There's a thingy, there's another thingy, and that has nothing to do with it. There's the platypus, that's kind of funny. No, I think maybe it's over here. It's not over there.
His only two weaknesses are The Hangover, a mutant zombie Guatemalan illegal immigrant gardener, and bullets.
And that is that. So stay tuned at some point later on in the series here. This is only episode 2. We're still getting shit together here. I'm gonna take this opportunity right now on the Z Lab to say a few shout-outs to a bunch of special people. First of all the fans who on Earth and on the interwebs who've helped me out. Thank you guys so much for listening and for getting me to where I am today. I couldn't have done it without you. From the bottom of my heart, thank you so much. I wish I could give you all just big hugs. This week on the show, I'd like to say a big hello to Papa Angelo. His name's Angelo Marcosi, but you can call him Papa Angelo. He is one of the nicest, sweetest human beings you'll ever meet and one of the most prolific and talented people you will ever meet and ever listen to. So go check out Papa Angelo on YouTube or on Fandalism. If you haven't looked at Fandalism, you should check that out. A guy named Pud runs it. I think his name is Pud. Hope it's Pud. He's really cool. Who else was there? There's Papa Angelo. Of course, Simon. Yeah. They're attacking. Oh, no, they're attacking. They're attacking again. Why are we always being attacked? Oh. We're receiving some sort of strange alien transmission right now. Can I help you?
Yes, we are the Kragadians from the Kragadian system, and we are very interested in hearing the sounds that are coming out of your space station.
Okay, well, we have many sounds here on the space station. Would you like to hear something in particular?
We'd like to hear something really poppy and lots of words in it, something prolific that you did.
Well, I'm trying to tell people about Papa Angelo right now. This guy's amazing. As well as Mark Corolla. Corolla, not like a Toyota. Rod Sir Rod.
I'm waiting to hear this.
Shut up! You're making this very difficult. All right, Rod Sir Rod.
Are you going to play any of these songs from these people here?
No, because I don't have any of their music. They need to send me their music before I can put it on here. I can't just go taking music.
Who's going to sue you? You're in space.
Rod Sir Rod. Sir Rod. Okay, Sir Rod. What a wonderful human being. And also, this man has dubbed me a knight. I am Sir Budzalot, Knight of the Rod Table. It's very roddy there. Tim Hearn. You must check out Tim Hearn. The man is warped, and I love that in people, warped individuals. Brian Barcelo. He is one funky cat. Pete Murr. Frankincense and myrrh. Frankincense, that's a monster, isn't it? Pete Murr, he's an artist with art. He does things with art. We might have some of his stuff critiqued on the show someday. If you want to see his stuff, you can go on Facebook and look at that. Art Flesh Gordon. He has flesh, and he's in the flesh. Art Flesh Gordon in the flesh. This guy's wonderful. He's got bunches of stuff. If you want to hear a lot of these people, you can go to Dr. Bud Zunga's Laboratory of Sound on Facebook. It's another wonderful, fantastic place that you can listen to a lot of these people. And if you have any music of your own that you'd like to have heard throughout the galaxy, feel free to go to Dr. Bud Zunga's Laboratory of Sound on Facebook and put your magic right up there. Nobody will say anything. Feel free to do whatever you want with that. Also, Dave Emanuel, another Aussie who I love dearly. I would go to Australia, but you see, the spiders there are the size of dogs. So I will not be going to Australia anytime soon. I mean, well, they don't come into the city. Oh, yes, they do, but they don't care. There's not like, please, spiders, please stay over on this side of the line. They can't read, and even if they could, they'd just be bitches about it. This is why I don't like spiders, because it's like, if a fly was as big as you, a fly would look at you, vomit, and carry on with its day, because, they have to vomit to eat whatever they want, which is really disgusting. But a spider wouldn't, it would not only eat you, but it would humiliate you in some way before it did it. It would steal your wallet. It would draw, horrible things on your face, probably make you look like a girl or something like that, and then it would eat you, just to humiliate you. That's what kind of bitches spiders are. Don't like them a bit. In space, it's great because there are no spiders.
Not right now. No.
Frank, please.
I'm still waiting to hear this music that I was promised, or I will blow your ship to pieces.
It's not a ship, it's a space station. It can't do anything except orbit.
Well, I don't care what it is, I'll blow it to bits.
I'm sure it would be 10 times as exciting as 2001: A Space Odyssey. A space idiocy is more like it. If I got through most of the people I wanted to say hey and howdy to, Mark Krolla, yeah, I did him. Well, okay. Here's another great little tune off of an album. I'm really pushing this one album right now. Here's a song, actually, off of The Universe is a Strange Place. I told you about that album last time. Incidentally, our theme song, our opening song that you hear at the beginning of every show is called Mr. Asshole Media Man. It's not about you, Dave Darren. You are not an asshole. You probably can be, but you have not been to me yet. So this is called Don't Panic, which is what I intend to not do right now, is panic. Because they're not going to blow my spaceship up. It's a space station. You see, they've got me saying it now.
I just want to hear it.
This one's online. You can hear this all over the place. This is on YouTube, this is on Vandalism, and it's all over the place. And I'm playing saxophone on it, so enjoy it. I think I recorded this in Memphis. This is Don't Panic.
There's no such thing as problems, just unresolved solutions.
Universe.
And it's skipping.
Skip.
All right, well, that didn't work out extremely like I wanted to, but that's okay because you can go online and listen to that madness. That's right, that was called Don't Panic, most of it, and I'm not going to panic right now. I'm just going to, what are we going to do? Oh, yeah, it's time for something special. It is now time, once again, for the art critique moment with Frank Ellington. Today, Frank will be reviewing another piece of fine art.
Okay, so it's a statue, and it's white, and they forgot to put the arms on it, or it looks like it got broken arms, and it's got boobs. It's got boobies. Yay! It's got boobies. It's definitely got boobies. That's the only part. And it's a white statue, and they took the arms off of it. It's a paraplegic statue, and it doesn't got legs either. And let's see, that's really all that can really be said about it, is that it's white.
How does it make you feel, Frank?
Horny, because it's got boobs. It's got boobies on it. They're pretty nice. The face, it's like a butterface, kind of. But it's not bad, I guess. I mean, I could do better. You know, the Neptunians, they got like 3 boobs. I saw this one video online where the chick did have 3 boobies. It was amazing. Should look that up. But yeah, that's what it says. It's called the Venus. That's ridiculous. There's no chicks on Venus.
This has been the Art Critique Hour moment with Frank, looking at the Venus de Milo. Thank you for listening once again to the Art Critique moment with Frank, once again looking at the Venus de Milo.
Why doesn't it have any arms on it? You'd think if they were going to give it boobs, they'd give it arms. Especially with that face. I mean, crap. Okay, you know what? Never. I don't want to look at this. This is stupid. This is kind of freaky.
This has been the Art Critique moment with Frank Ellington, looking blah-de-blah-de-blah at the Venus de Milo. Next week, Frank will be interviewing someone artsy. I may or may not be here because this is preposterous. The Art Critique moment with Frank. Z-Lab. Oddcast. Z-Lab. Hey, and we're back. This next wonderful thing we're going to do, this is a bit of live magic we did at this place called the Union Hotel in Bridgeport, New York. Hotel and ballroom. If you know me, you know that I love the crap out of various types of other music, and I like to play a lot of covers on stage because people like covers, and they're fun to play. Shit, why are you going to play if it ain't fun, right? Exactly what I'm saying. I've lost the paper that is very necessary for me to have. Oh, good. Organization. Someone, please hire a secretary. Horace, do you know what we're about to listen to? Yes, I've got the paper. Why do you have the paper? Because you'd just end up losing it. I wouldn't have lost it if you hadn't taken it from me. It would have been lost by now. Okay. We're not going to sit down and try and organize the logic of that because I'm disorganized as it is. Anyway, this is some live stuff. This is a twofer right here. This is 2 Led Zeppelin songs that I really want to show you guys that me and Dave Clement and Tommy Nava did. So you're saying that none of us played on this except you and Dave and Tommy? You're not going to get all butthurt about this, are you? I'm not butthurt. You weren't around. Oh, yeah, I know. I was up in making the space station work while you were down playing gigs. And you wouldn't have had any money to put the space station together if I had not been playing gigs, would I?
Z-Lab.
Z-Lab.
Slippery squid and Bob Moon.
Be sure to check out many amazing things at davedarren.com, which you're at right now. I think you're at there right now, unless you're listening to this on some sort of ham radio, which I don't think you can make a radio out of ham. I really don't. Maybe a pork chop or a steak, but ham radio? No. I'm not a big fan of ham anyway. It's too sloppy. So that's pretty sweet right there. You just heard that. That was a live performance back in 2012. I'm pretty sure that was March. May or March? March. That was March 2012. We had a great time there. We did lots of really cool things on stage. What do you think about that, Mr. Cosby?
I said, Camille, zappity zippity boppity zappity boppity doppa zippity boppity ghost dad.
That's right, Bill. Mr. Bill Cosby right here, right now. And my father picked me up over his head, and he said, "How far do you want to go?"
Jeff Van is 4 years old.
All right, we're being sued currently. That's a lot of fun. Yeah. Well, next on the show, I'd like to play some more music for you, because that's why we're here, is to play more fabulous, wonderful music. Also, just a reminder, go look at Papa Angelo, Rod Sir Rod, Mark Crolla, John Rivet. Why do they give me these things I can't pronounce? Anyway, John Rivit's got great art. He's an artist with colors and paint. Brian Barcelo, Pete Murr, another artist, Art Flesh Gordon. Go look at these people. Dave Emanuel, Tim Hearn. Whoa, Tim Hearn. And guess what, Matthew Meadows? I love the crap out of you. Yes, I do. I really do. I love the crap out of all of you. I've never got a chance to hug any of you, and that makes me sad. But one of these days, we're all going to get together and we're all going to hug. Right, Simon Paul England? Of course. Simon Paul Genius England. Next, we're going to play some more music for you.
I am the Z-Lab robot. My name is ZM9. I would like to hear some fascinating music.
So many robots in space nowadays. Have you noticed that, ladies and gentlemen?
They would not notice that most of these people are earthbound.
Yes, earthbound individuals. Yes.
Well, greetings. I am ZM9. I would really, really like to hear the original Real Motion.
The original Real Motion? You mean the one that's on Alien Test Pattern? And also on the Electric Robotussin EP?
That's right. If you would play that for me, I would be extremely happy.
I don't believe you. You're a robot.
I know. I was just trying to get you to play the song so we don't have any dead air.
All the air is dead because we're in space.
Hey, that's my joke, man.
That's Johnny's joke.
Well, to make the robot happy, which is really doesn't make any sense to me whatsoever, we're going to play the original, because there's tons of versions of the Real Motion out there, but this is the original one that I started off with. I did not have half the equipment I have now, and I still ended up making this really neat thing. So it starts off kind of electronic-y, and then it goes into what you may remember as the original version of the Real Motion. So I'd like to play that for you now. What is that, 1, 2, 4? 4, sure, it's number 4. You can find this song online, and not a different version of it. This is a neat little version, though. This is the original, the first version that was made probably 2004. And this is, it's pretty sweet. It starts off kind of weird, but I think you guys are going to dig it. See what I mean? Trust me, it does get cool. Well, it's already kind of cool, right? Get your glow sticks out, take your clothes off, and get ready to party down with the Real Motion. Here. Where are we, baby?
Z-Lab Radio Broadcast.
firelight. I promise the prophets that I get all through. I promise my baby that I love her true.
Here's the part everyone will remember. That's right, what you just heard, was the real motion, the very first one. That's right. Z-Lab? Z-Lab. All right. Once again, thank you, Dave Darren, for letting us do all this crazy crap. I'm Bud Zunga. I'd like to give a big thanks. Something special is going to be happening next week on the show, I think. My buddy Dilly, who's a big part. I've known him since I was like 14. He's a big part. He's like four big parts. He's a very great guy. I love him to death. He's like a brother to me. We've done a lot of awesome things together. If you want to hear some of his work, one of the best things you can do is go to Vandalism, and there is Sweet Sally Sunrise, a song that I wrote, which I'm really proud of. I'm really proud of him for the way we recorded it on his computer at his studio place there. I don't know what he calls it, or Fat Man Records or something like that. He's a really groovy cat, and a very large cat at that. He's a large cat at that. I will not, could not, in a box. I will not, with my socks. I will not eat my socks with a box and a locks. Loxy foxy, loxy pox. And that was our Dr. Seuss moment.
Zippity boppity zippity boppity boop ghost dad.
Ghost Dad. Okay. And I want to thank you all once again for listening to the show, because we have such a great time here, and we love the crap out of all of you. How could we not? You're all just so damn great. Dave Darren's great. Ziggy Kennedy is great. Who else is great? Everybody's just great, especially in space. And I want to know, I want you all to know that I feel your pain, all right? I feel your pain down there with the cold and the polar vortex. I do. I really do. All right. Because it is absolutely freezing in space right now. We have oxygen, but we're going to freeze to death. That's just a fact of life. When Dilly comes up to Z-Lab through the portal there, we get warmer because his body heat keeps us warm somehow. He just emits, his flatulation keeps us warm. Doesn't it? There's no sound there. Z-Lab. So he's hopefully going to be on the show next time. We had a segment where we had done something, but I accidentally erased it because I should not be allowed to play with the board whilst I am drunk. Well, I should, but just don't tell Horace.
I always know. That's why I keep the door locked.
No, we keep the door locked so you can't get out because... Just go ahead, try to get out. I dare you. You bastards. Carrying on. And if you like all this music, like I said, there's going to be albums out all over the place. Other people whom I mentioned hopefully will be listening to this. If you guys want to put music on here, send your music to budzunga@ymail.com or throw something up on Dr. Bud's Laboratory of Sound, Dr. Bud Zunga's Laboratory of Sound, and we will do our absolute best to get it up onto the non-air in space. On Z-Lab, here in space on Z-Lab. Yeah, enjoyable times that we have here for all. So have no fear, the polar vortex is, I think, now over. I will not be blamed for that, even though it looks like I could possibly be somewhat responsible for that mess. Well, thank you, ladies and gentlemen, once again for joining us on this episode, the second episode of the Oddcast on Z-Lab, 32,000 miles above the surface of the Earth. Written by Bud Zunga, Dilly, Dave Clement, edited by Bud Zunga and Buddy Harris. My dad, yay! Directed by Bud Zunga. Lighting provided by Lamps. Go to DaveDarren.com and listen to all sorts of crazy, awesome stuff. Listen to Ziggy Kennedy. Go to BudZunga.com or Facebook. The song appeared courtesy of Sonic Pirate Records, my record company, which has no money. Yeah, thanks for listening to the show. This show was not filmed before anybody because it's a radio show in space. Copyright 2014 Enterprises and Sonic Pirate Records, recorded at Z-Lab Studios. Join us again next week for another fabulous episode of Lighting provided by Lamps.